I just feel like always I focus on a thing was not perfect in my imagination, and I get really annoyed, and then I hate the whole sculpture, because then in the end it's more like, imagine someone has a pimple and you just can't see away or in a different focus, and you always see this detail what you really dislike. So in my imagination it has to be really perfect and every detail has to be right.
We really have to talk to her about it because it gets too extreme. And then she's standing there and having like a crisis. We also had that with the last sculpture. Mm-hmm. And then she has a crisis like, I don't know what to do anymore. This is just so much time and I'm still not happy. And then my brother and me just stand there like, okay, what is the problem now? 1, 2, 3. And then like, no, don't see that, don't see that. You could change that, but it's still fine. And then everything's basically fine again.
Yeah, that's right. Later on I discovered it should be more than in portrait. Very young I just said, okay, this is, I did a portrait of my grandmother Margarete, and I said, okay, it should be more than just a picture of someone who dies very soon probably. I just work always with models, never out of my mind. This even has a certain reason, because things you have out of your mind, you use your visual imagination. And for small things, is it fine, but if you want to have making something really individual, you need a model, otherwise it looks like a bad fake. He just came along and I was immediately in love with him because he was so beautiful, so pretty, and he was a really nice guy. I mean, they're very connected. My life, my thoughts as a mother, as a person, as a teacher, as a neighbor, as a human being, are very connected to my art. And there are always projects and ideas who are influenced by a real person. It's not abstract. Everything what I show has something to do with my life. I was 29. Yeah. That was frightening. I was not willing to be a mother. I want to be art and not having a kid to care for, you know, so that was really a shock. But I decided I want to be a single mother. That was really fine for me. It was not being an artist anymore. That was frightening me. Not to have the time to follow my own dreams, depend on or responsible for a person you not know. I mean, you don't know your kids. I mean, you don't know what personality it is, what it needs, or no. Not about the daily business I was worried. I was more worried, okay, what about me? What about my art? What about my dreams? How it changed my life? And that was not my plan for the next years. I want to make exhibitions, I want to travel.
I'm lucky I grew up in a really healthy, stable family, and to realize that's not really the case for everyone around me. And then to have the privilege to have a mother, not only to do sculptures of my friends, but also, I mean, they stayed here, all of them. They could live here when they have trouble home, they had always a safe space, and I think that was really special.
Okay, Mother Love is my first completed series, and it comes up accidentally because when I gave birth to my first child, everything was over fine, and I decided later on to make a statue of my girl, the second one. Then I just talked with other mothers, and I found it strange how they treated their child. I was kind of disappointed because they not respect the privacy and the priority of the child. When she was very young, they arranged a marriage from the mother, put her in a very traditional way, and she always felt, I'm in a cage, I just trapped here. She escaped to Canada and became a dancer, and this flybird fly is really in touch with her ideas because she really feels that she was so lucky to escape. She put it really away in a deep cellar, and then suddenly comes up. I mean, it hurt her, but still, these flybird fly, she felt like she is a bird who just started to fly when she escaped from Africa. So that really brings her up. That was not in her knowledge, not in her mind. It comes up. Meanwhile, we talk and develop the statue. So that was even nice in my mission to bring people to their own deep healing point. I just start with the daughter, and my daughter, I end with my mother. The title, Forgiveness, is even a symbol for talk to your mother, talk to your child, and be patient, and even forgiveness it's a nice word for it in the end of the life. So I forgive her, and she might be done something wrong, can forgive herself.